Here's me getting ready to send a whole bunch of arrowheads that I ordered to somebody who requested them. These are the little tiny ones. Here are the big ones. And here's a leather bracelet that I did in a recent video. Especially kind of masculine type heavy duty leather cuff stuff. That's what I should have called it. In any case, other than being an expert at making horrible jewelry and art, I also happen to have an elementary ed and special ed degree and taught for 5 years in a whole different range of public schools and private schools and all kinds of things, from very, very difficult ones to all kinds of stuff. And I did a whole series on homeschooling about 10 years ago because basically I don't think as many parents understand how capable they would be of homeschooling than if they just only realized it. And with parts of the country still shut down, and with everybody unsure about when schools are going to open again, in what states, which ones are going to open, a lot of parents started homeschooling this past spring, and some of them have found that their kids actually take to it better. Others are thinking about it and wondering if it's a good choice. So I decided I'm going to start this series on homeschooling on this art channel, and I need your feedback to let me know if you think this would be helpful for you, if you've been looking into it, if you've had questions, because my thing is I want to offer you the easiest, simplest, most effective way that all you really have to be is a loving, dedicated parent who graduated high school, barely even graduated middle school yourself. And I believe you're probably capable of homeschooling your kid at least up to 6th grade. And it is a lot easier than you may realize. There's a few steps you have to take that are crucial, but they're not painfully complicated. And so I want to do this series, and I want to talk about some very, very easy things you can do that are very low priced, like almost free. And you will, if you're thinking of private school, you'll save a lot of money. If you're thinking of public school, you'll save your child probably a lot of years because you can move them a lot faster when they get that one-on-one attention. And you can save them a lot of strife if they're struggling with interpersonal relationships with, other students, or having problems with bullying or whatever. So please leave me comments in the feedback. Let me know if you'd be interested in this series. Whenever I do any kind of video that's not jewelry or art related, it doesn't get as much attention, and that's fine because I do it because I enjoy it, because I want to do it, because it's in my gut that I want to get a message out to people. So if only 10 people watch it, it's fine with me. But I also want to know how many of you would really like to see this and would be, if I did this set of videos, maybe 10 videos over the next month or so, that you'd be interested in watching, and you'd tell some of your friends who maybe are not interested in art or jewelry, but would be interested in learning about possible homeschooling options. So let me know. And in the meantime, I'm just going to keep making these art and jewelry videos. Thank you, guys. I got to organize all these little teeny tiny spools of wire someone gave me. Find a new home for the giant roll of chunky chain. Clean this table up. Ugh, mess. My assistant Taylor does this resin jewelry. These are all the pieces she didn't think were quality enough for her to sell. They have minor imperfections like bubbles or something, and they're, come on, focus camera, they're absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to wrap some of them and put them in things, and I'm trying to figure out what to do with the rest of them because there's so many and they're so pretty. Here's some of the nicer stones I've been holding for myself to do a video on. Okay, I'm obsessed with labradorite. I want to wrap every single one of these. And malachite. But look at that, I'm wrapping that next. That's another one of Taylor's resin pieces. I can't remember if that's a flower or a leaf, but I love it. And I need to make some more sea glass for you guys because it's just fun in the tumbler. Yes, I've been hoarding them for the last year. I know, it's terrible. I still need to find someone to adopt the Taco Bell hot sauce packet that I turned into a fish. The paint is almost finished. It's looking really good. I want to start hanging the paintings soon. Got all this nice white wall space. Gotta finish painting that door. And there's a ton of other stuff to organize still. That's a shelf I have to put together. Some new canvases to paint. Some paintings to finally put up on Etsy. See you guys hopefully soon.